everyone, this is Nidhi and you're watching India's #1 astrology channel, astroflix.com. Now let's be honest, 2015 was much under your control because you were well prepared, right? So now with 2016 being here, it's always nice to play it safe and find out what the coming year holds for you. So let's start with today's sign, and that is Libra. Change is the only constant. You are very practical and best decision makers. So you will be able to pick the best from a lot of options showered by stars. Also, there is no need to mention that your calculation on financial matters too are simply perfect. And you have rocketing high growth. Seems like you have the greatest luck ever. Lastly, if you want to have the entire year full of happiness, then two things. 1. Get your priorities right. And 2. Balance all the facets really well. Life. It looks like there is a cloud of confusions. So, to get happiness and the success you desire, you have to crack the code. If you are married, then your spouse will influence your progress, and if you're not married, then your progress will depend on your co-workers, team members, other associates, etc. Transit of Mars is a determining factor for your financial and family prospects. But at the same time, it will depend on your choices too. Yes, but not to worry, because you have that positive attitude and also you're blessed with perfectly understanding nature. Well, Saturn's transition will give you much needed change just to enhance your professional competence. This change can be of your job or profession or maybe career path, of course for your betterment. So far so good. Now talking about relationship, you need to do a balanced act to keep the harmony intact. And the good news is, new acquaintance will lead to fruitful professional as well as financial growth. So cheers to new friendship. Unexpected health issues may cause a concern for you and will fetch more attention. So take really good care of yourself. Love and relationships. Going to a social gathering can turn out to be a boon. Yes, exactly friends. If you are single, then you have a great news straight from the stars. You may run into your past crush at some social function, and this can happen particularly from the beginning of the year till April end. So, keep your eyes and heart open. The period from around May 25th to July end will test your balancing act and emotional quotient. Not only that, it will be a very crucial phase for your relationship. And how would you be able to tackle it? Well, with proper communication, lots of efforts, and also by keeping the doubts away. But you know, anything done for the person you love is definitely worth it. Okay, so committed people, be ready to think about commitment ring. Because Jupiter in the direct motion is considered very favorable for marriage. At the same time, it will be better if you avoid the period between April 18 and June end for marriage, because a retrograde Mars doesn't look favorable for married life and family life in general. Yes, a little wait. Not bad, isn't it? Sadly, the paradise of the hitched may be impacted by the transit of Mars in Scorpio, which might lead to awkward situations. But it doesn't mean that you can't avoid it. You just need to keep that sarcasm away. And don't you think that no one's perfect? Also, spending quality time with spouse and taking time out together for romantic dinners and travel hopping during the weekends will increase the sense of belonging. Your eventful times will be January 1 to March 10th and April 6 to May 23. Finance. Looks like fortune is made only for you. Transits of your lucky star Venus has got gold ready to be showered on you. Wow, this looks like an amazing year is about to begin. Well, the transit of Mercury from the beginning of the year till around mid-February will surely bring in more revenue. But the period between January 7 and January 25th doesn't look that great. So, take well care. And during this period, no new investment and no major financial commitment. Also, you have to do a little reshuffling of your investment portfolio. But you know that's the right thing to do for better future. Yes, but period between somewhere around 23rd May to mid-August is definitely good if you want to invest in fixed assets. Not just that, you will also benefit from an expert opinion regarding investment decisions. A keen eye on market trends will enable you to call the shots at the right time. Also, this phase might see an increase in your financial responsibility towards home and family requirements too. So, calculate really well before making any decision. And here is the last but not the least advice. Do you want a magnificent financial growth? Then increase your networking with influential personnel. All in all, from August till end of the year, you are on the golden chair. Your eventful times will be February 14 till March end and June 13 till mid-July. Business. Well, this year looks fabulous. Yes, there are some ups and downs, but so what? It's simply a part of life. There may be lack of financial reserves, so you may have to take tough decisions on temporarily halting an ongoing expansion process. On that note, I would like to share one more thing with you. Okay, so how about some extra effort, few short-term travels and some intelligent strategic moves? Just to revive old ties? Doesn't sound bad, isn't it? So these things and you can win gold. Okay, so one more thing is, there may be times when you would have to handle tense situation with great tact, especially during the period of Mars retrogression, as this would be a little tricky time while dealing with partners or even team members. Be careful. You may have to say goodbye to key person in your business. Tough times. But hey, don't worry. Things may fall in line from around mid-August and the smooth run of enterprise will definitely continue till the end of year. So chill. If you are an entrepreneur or a business personnel, then listen. There is a good news for you straight from the stars, and that is you will be able to build core competence and strong teams to achieve future goals. This means your factory of bright future will be fully fueled. Wow, this sounds amazing. Lastly, the great thing is, the more you approach the end of the year, the more you will keep growing. Just like a plant growing with time. So cheers and keep working hard. The eventful times will be January 9 to February end and July 13 till mid-July. Career. Friends, look like this year will be the year of improvements. Good improvements lead to betterment, don't they? Now there is good news for friends who are in IT sector. Stars have boxes and boxes of gifts for you. There are excellent opportunities for you this year. And not just that, you will earn gold and diamonds for sure. During this period from January 7 to January 25th, when Mercury is retrograde, you will have this golden time to correct your mistakes by mostly using effective communication and proper planning. Wow, I think that you are totally lucky here. Although the retrograde course of Jupiter from January 8 and May 10th will need you to focus on putting in extra efforts at work, there comes a favorable time too. And that is from 10th May to 10th September. So friends, we suggest you to make the most of it. You need to pay good attention to interpersonal skills, especially during retrogression of Mars, and take a positive approach while interacting with superiors without contradicting them, of course for great benefits. And yes, it is always better to do your work and mind your own business only. Criticizing others is mostly waste of time. Not only that, such criticism spoils relation and you do not want that, right? And friends, watch your temper too, especially during discussions and interactive forums. Now, last but not the least, here comes a good news, and that is for job seekers. Friends, once you reach August, your job prospects will shoot up like a rocket. So, time to smile and celebrate. Education. Students, be serious and work hard. Sorry to say, but there is no other way to get good results. Talking about astrological point of view, Saturn is positioned in the supportive coordinates. But transit of Jupiter along with Rahu diminishes positive influence. This means you need to spend extra hours to dedicated study and not to mention maximum focus on exams and lot of revision. Okay, now there is a suggestion for science students. Friends, focus on both theories and practicals. You know both are equally important. Read a lot and put extra efforts in labs. This will surely get you good result. Now those who are in the last year of schooling or final year of their graduation will also benefit from intense reading and memorizing. Looks like you are lucky. This year, if you're pursuing arts or commerce, cheers! Stars are in your full support. Okay, now here is a fantastic news for those pursuing post-graduation or doctorate programs. Friends, you have brighter future with good placement opportunities. Now once again, talking about the good things, here is a good news for those who want to study abroad. Friends, you can chart your plans from somewhere around mid-August and get ready to fly to your dreams. Wish you great luck. Yes, and from September onwards, things are all goody-goody and you have excellent time till the year end. Stars will be smiling at you and you are going to have luckiest time ever. So, don't worry, be happy. Health. Friends, this year is going to be a little bit tricky as far as health is concerned. But there are always way outs, and also what are doctors for? So talking about health, if you have problem of hypertension, then take really well care because transit of Mars is not really good for you. Also, if you have problem of blood pressure, then you need to stay attentive, especially during the period from let's say January 4th to August 3. One more thing, for any problem related to tooth or throat, go and consult doctor. No, ignorance here is not a bliss. Be very careful while traveling, especially during mid-April till September. You don't want any injury landing you straight to hospital bed. Also, take well care so that you do not get any viral infections. Not only that, you are prone to respiratory ailments, digestive disorders and acidity. Even the last quarter of the year doesn't look good. So, the only thing is you have to eat healthy and exercise well. Not only that, do activities which can keep your stress level under control. And remember, no matter what, health comes first. Self-improvement tips. Spend your money carefully and wisely. Maintain a polite tone and a tactful approach while conversing with people at all levels, especially with the ones who are influential. Refrain from being sarcastic when provoked. Handle monetary transactions carefully during retrogression of Mars. Protect yourself against viral infections. Take utmost care of health. Wear a white pearl embedded in a silver ring after getting due rituals performed.